Yep, welcome to Bet on Your Star Media Sports, man. It took me a minute to process what happened yesterday with the Philadelphia Eagles down there playing against the Panthers, man. But before I get started, man, please hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe, man. So, man, let's get on with this content. Let's spin the block. Okay, as y'all all know, the Philadelphia Eagles played the Carolina Panthers yesterday, man, and it was not a pretty game at all. By no means, excuse me. By no means was it a pretty game, and we struggled on all areas of the game yesterday. In my opinion, a number one culprit that everybody's trying to blame, but not me. I'm not going to blame him for that. Uh, they're trying to blame Jalen Hurts. Now, let me say this here in defense of Jalen Hurts. Um, I still believe it has to do with the play call, but there were several situations during the game where Jalen didn't let the ball go. He could have hit Smitty in a couple. Smitty, he could have hit AJ a couple of times that he didn't let the ball go, especially when AJ on outside. I can't remember what quarter it was. Had a man-to-man coverage. Jalen had time to throw the ball downfield, and you definitely supposed to take advantage of that when AJ's one-on-one with anybody. And Jalen didn't even look his way. So I don't know what's going on with that situation with Jalen holding on to the ball as long as he has been doing, but it definitely is something to be noticed and it's something to be spoke about for sure because Jalen has a better game I know in him, but for the whole team yesterday, it just wasn't good. Now, Barkley is another situation. Okay, for Barkley is another situation with him um, chasing the MVP situation. He didn't get the ball as often as I thought he should. Um, he got the ball. He got his 100 yards. He broke Shady's record. Congratulations on that to you, Shady. I mean to you, Saquon, in breaking of Shady's record. But it just was like everything was out of sync. That I spoke about this earlier in my videos during the week. Do not take this team lightly. Don't take the Panthers lightly. They come into play. They've been playing hard the last 5 or 6 games. So I didn't expect anything less than what I saw out of the Panthers. Seeing what I've seen from them the past couple of games that they've been played, they was coming to here to fight, and they did. Herbert, the running back, had a good game. The wide receiver, I can't remember his name, Thean, I think something like that. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. He had an exceptional game on us. He had 102 yards receiving, or 107 yards receiving. Um, if it doesn't be for the wide receiver down the middle dropping the ball, we lose this game. If he catches that ball, we're in a very, very tough situation at that point of the game. I don't know how y'all see it, but that's the way I see that. He definitely needed to step up. Um, he dropped the ball, gave us life. Another thing I'm going to say on the defensive side of the ball, man, uh, is C.J. Gardner Johnson played a good game. He got dinged up. He came in. He got an interception, which was great. Okay, but he to me is the lifeline of that defense as far as his aggressiveness. He's very aggressive. He's very vocal. He's always in his teammates' ear, which is a good thing because I think they need that. But overall, we definitely got to tighten up. Fangio was upset on the play that they scored the touchdown on. Um, you seen his reaction of him when they showed it during the game up in the booth. So, hey, there's a lot that has to be looked into with this team moving forward. if this is a better caliber team like the Pittsburgh Steelers or something like that, we lose, hands down. We lose that game. There's no way they could have came back and played the way they played yesterday and won the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So looking forward to this upcoming game this Sunday, playing against Pittsburgh. They better get this right. They better rally the troops, do whatever they need to do, and get this thing together. Another thing in regards to Smitty and AJ, you seen them on the sideline, you know, chirping about whatever was going on with the wide receiver situation, them not getting the ball or whatever it was. I'm not going to read into it too much, but you clearly seen that AJ Brown was definitely not happy about what was going on, what happened. In the interview after the game, you can see his body language here. Look at his facial expressions right here. That's not the AJ Brown we know. He's usually got a big smile on his face. He's comfortable in his own skin about certain things. But here, he just gave stoic answers to the question, and it's about the passing game. He's not getting enough touches, but go back and think about it this way. It can't be just all about you. It can't be just all about you at certain points of the game. It can't be. You just can't have that. It's just not feasible for the team. So I believe AJ should have not spoke on what he spoke on at the time because of the fact that I believe stuff like that should have been kept in-house. I think that should have been kept in-house. I don't think that should have been a situation where AJ voiced his opinion to the media about how he felt about that particular situation right there. I really don't think that was necessary for him to do, but he did it. It's over with. Now we just got to move on and deal with it. I mean, he wasn't happy about whatever was going on with him and the team, and he showed that. He showed it, and it wasn't something that we would like to see, man. It was not something that we like to see. We've been in this position before, going on last season. This is about the same time last season when we had that big meltdown. And the body language right now to me is kind of similar to what we was going through last year. Prayerfully, I hope this doesn't reflect moving on down to the next couple of games. I hope they can get this right this week in practice, come together as a team, as a unit, and get this corrected. You know what I mean? It was just a horrible game yesterday to look at. I was pretty cool on my stool watching the game. I just was knowing that we was going to win the game. And like I stated before, a win's a win's a win. And sometimes it's not going to be pretty. You know what I mean? So I stand hold to that. Every game is not going to be a pretty game. Everybody's not going to get the touches that they want. But if you're a team player and you care about the team and what's going on with the organization, getting wins is the most important thing. So I hope that AJ Brown can overcome this here situation with his mental state, as far as him not getting enough touches. Him and Devontae. I truly hope they can, get over that, man, because we don't need this here moving along down the future, having this type of interference in the locker room in between Jalen Hurts and his wide receiver core. So hopefully this can be resolved and Jalen can get back on track and ride the ship and win this Lombardi trophy. That's all I'm worried about. Like I said, man, my thing is win, baby, just win. And Jalen happens to keep doing that. He hasn't had no turnovers, no interceptions, no fumbles. So I'm good in that aspect with Jalen Hurts. But before I say anything else, man, hit that like button, please. This helps me get my algorithm out, man. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get this content once it is released. I truly would appreciate that. So, now, another thing I want to speak on. Calcaterra. Calcaterra did his job. He scored a touchdown. He was blocking well. I kept my eye on him specifically in certain situations. And Calcaterra came through. He did his job. Have nothing to say about Calcaterra play yesterday. It was good. It was good. I'm okay with that. You know. So the next person I want to talk about is Zach Bond again, man. This young man here, man. This young man here is playing lights out, man. This guy's just doing what he needs to do out there. He's all over the field. I believe he led the team yesterday in tackles again. He's just been a menace. He's just been a menace out there on the field, man. So kudos to him. With the effort and the play that he's been displaying for us this season, man. And I hope the Eagles hurry up and sign this guy, man. This is somebody that we definitely need to get locked down and signed to move forward, man. It's truly somebody that we definitely need to get signed. But, yeah, man, that's all I have for right now, man. I don't want to rant on. There's a lot that I can keep going on about. But I truly believe that everybody got the message that we need to tighten up regarding our play on the field with Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? Them guys got to get it right. You know what I mean? Schmitty and A.J. Brown got to, get their head back in the game and think about the team first. That's where I'm at with that. It got to be team first. It has to be team first in order for this thing to work out. So, with that being said, man, I'm your host, Reggie, for Bet On Yourself Media Sports. Comment, like, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Bet On Yourself Media Sports, man. Come help a brother out, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the next month. With y'all guys' help, man, I truly, truly appreciate it. It can happen. It would be a great Christmas gift if I can get it before Christmas, but I'll take it in the new year. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Peace. Born strong. You know what we say. Be safe. Be good. God bless. Keep the main thing, and have an attitude of gratitude. Until next time, folks, be safe. Peace.